I told him I don't want to do nothing with that nigga that shot and killed people. I couldn't wait for him. I would go shame him. But once they put us together, I say, man, it's really just a little boy that still hurt. Lost his mama at an early age. Just want to be a part of something. He really like me with the one eye. Just want to be a part of something. Be willing to crash out and throw his life away just to get a hug from the big homie. He just like I was. So I connected with that part of him. But then I had to tell him, say, sometime when you doing them 20 versus ones and them hoes make you mad and you stop smiling, you can see that darkness in your eyes.
That evil.
I heard a say it when we did the 20 versus 1. He quit smiling. He got real. That killer came out in his eye. I say, nah, listen, you laughing. I looked him in his eyes, saw the darkness because he was mad. I said, yeah, when you stop smiling, you can see that. I told him that myself.
That's true.
So every now and then, he want to remind us that he's still a gangster, he's still a killer in certain situations and instances. You can't do that in redemption, man. So how you gonna be offended by me calling you a killer when at times you still remind people that you do it and that you was what you was? You still challenge people to come try you so you can show them. Come on, man.
What's going on YouTube, man? Today it's your boy Tuto1. We got Charleston White back at it with a Say Cheese interview. I ain't gonna cap, I ain't gonna lie. He is really tearing Lil Woody to pieces. He is not playing no games. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And guess what? Like the video. We're finna get straight into it.
My used to be publicist that I fired. Come on now.
Snap.
They in his ear. I got the text message. Say, man, they in my ear. I know they in your ear. I know you got a broke trying to manage you. Trying to play like your man. That broke. She stay down the street from my Joe Blow driving a Honda. You got a broke managing you. You go take any kind of booking. That's why you doing shit with Shamar, and you don't even want to do it. Come on, my everybody broke. So you got to do this shit. Broke. Yeah, that done made me mad, Sean. They got me, and I want all the smoke.
And it turned them up.
And I want all the smoke, man.
Ooh.
Give a f about no gang banging, snitch, turn 20 versus 1 star. I don't give a f about nothing.
Hold
I give a f about a mother. They got me f***ed up. And the don't know what she doing. The nigga being misguided all this motherfucking life still to this day. Now come crash out on me. That done made me mad. Yeah, I done tried to pack fire and play fire with it. Got me f***ed up. And then Barry White, over there. Man, these niggas got me f***ed up.
Who is Barry White?
And listen, they can't get no interviews if they don't use my name. I come to find out the bitch been using my name. I had to tell that, say, quit using my name. I don't want to do nothing with that nigga. That nigga shot up the neighborhood. I work with niggas that walk in redemption. All my niggas done kill somebody, but they walk in redemption. So once I saw him trying to redeem himself, yeah, I f with him. Oh, he go to church? Okay, yeah, I f with him.
Okay.
But now that kept trying to do interviews with me, and now I ain't doing nothing with that nigga, my nigga. So once he done the Danger Project, but you couldn't have done the Danger Project without using my name. So his manager trying to play like she knows something. She ain't a girl. Man, don't know what to do. He's so confused and misguided. But one thing I know, he ain't no lawyer. He turned on Thug now. He'll turn on me too. The nigga turned on Thug. People in his ear. So it's easy to get in his ear and do the like a puppet. I don't with that cause harm to they people.
Wait, who's in his ear?
His team. The that used to work for me. That was telling my wife about my girlfriend. The bitch was going to go tell my wife about my girlfriend.
Oh, hell.
Was all in my wife business. And my wife business, that's how the bitch got fired. Being in me and my wife and my girlfriend business, that's how that bitch got fired. Being in my motherfucking personal business. Charleston, you need to pick between your wife and your girlfriend. You need to stay out of it. Bitch, you ain't even got no business speaking on.
Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know why people always be in other people's business. Like that is so weird to me. Like some people need to just stay in their lane. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. Charleston White, he turned up right here. You feel me? He feeling some type of way. But this is my question, y'all. This is what I'm trying to get to. Didn't Charleston White snitch? So how you gonna call a snitch if you a snitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, make it make sense. And we already know Lil Woody here, you know what I'm saying? He a certified ex-gang member. You know what I'm saying? He really like that. But I don't know, y'all. This might get ugly. I ain't gonna cap.
So that's who it is here. Because I'm trying to show them how to get real money. I'm trying to show them when you come here, you ain't got to give her a percentage of your Say Cheese TV interview, my. I set it up for you, and I ain't getting nothing off of it.
Okay.
That's real.
I'm setting it up for you, and nobody gets a percentage of this, my. Come on. That's what they mad at. I'm going to show them how to get paid directly. I got the TV networks.
Okay.
Mediating between Ryan with the sauce for me to talk to him to say, hey, Woody, can you stop doing so many 20 versus 1s? The 20 versus 2 with you and Charleston, so many numbers. The television networks want to turn this into a series. We already got the script wrote out.
Okay.
Can you tell him slow down? They won't listen to nobody because they all poor and broke.
He messing up the bread. Okay. He watered it down.
Y'all go watch
Wait,
the Say
so-
Cheese TV interview to get the rest, baby.
So do you think that's the agenda to divide y'all because it brings in more revenue
For him,
both
though,
parties?
because I'm going to show him. Just think, his road manager and his manager both used to work for me, and they don't know a motherfucking thing.
Okay.
Both of them dumb and stupid. He ain't too intelligent his motherfucking self. Dumb, and dumber. dumb, and dumber. So I'm showing him you used to be a gangbanging. I'm smart, I'm sharp. I can show you rather than tell you. Let me show you with you. I see you have some remorse for what you done. I see there's some empathy. But my nigga, you can't show it in these 20 versus 1s. Pull back from all and let's get you a documentary. Right now we got your present story. The world have come to know you from being a shooter, turned snitch, turned court witness,
Killer.
turned
Yeah.
YouTube star.
Yeah.
But we don't have your backstory. How did you become a shooter? How was you raised? Where was you raised? What's the trauma? What's the abuse that caused you to become so violent where the FBI will have you listed and documented as Atlanta's top 10 most violent criminals?
Sheesh.
You still have victims on the back end, brother. Have you forgotten about that? So how can I walk with you with who I am in the community if we can't go get the backstory of who you are where we can walk with redemption with you?
The revamp.
So that's what I was telling her team to do. His team. Tell him, say, homie, you need you a documentary. We need to get the backstory of who you are. So him and his team got mad because on a platform, I identified him as.
I remember that.
He went on No Jumper to speak against me. I had been calling him days before that interview, not knowing he was mad at me. He could have easily picked up the phone and said, bro, why you do that? I noticed his team intervened and said, hey, we don't want him talking about Mechanicsville. But y'all didn't intervene when he talked about Charleston. When the narrative was, you have shotting up people. So you get mad at me for speaking about you being a killer when it's documented who you are and what you are.
No, killer.
Only for you to turn around 10 minutes later and talk about how many nightclubs you done shot up over the weekend in Atlanta.
Dang.
That's it. So I finally get in touch with him when I go to Atlanta. That's how you seen me and him at the aquarium. I wanted to go to the aquarium just to clear my mind, see something different, get off, So I invited, come on, me and you, let's go to the aquarium because I wanted to talk to him about what the network was saying.
What he do?
He bring his girl, his daughter, and the bitch ass nigga Barry White. Whole Barry, the ride nigga. Barry was just on my lap not too long ago.
He don't know the game.
Barry met Woody through me. I wake up one morning when me and Woody done our first 20 versus 2. I wake up, look out the window, I see Barry. My phone was ringing. I answer my phone. It's Woody. Him and Barry downstairs. Woody don't know where I'm staying at, and they going live. So now they done blew my spot up, which I ain't tripping. But he riding Woody without my permission. He done gave Woody the location where we staying at.
Oh,
Not that I'm
no.
tripping.
I ain't gonna cap. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's snake behavior. You never give somebody the low without approval. Never. I don't care. I don't care if we is locked in, cool for life. You don't give that location because you know what happened in this industry with the rap game, with the media. It get ugly. It get ugly out there. That's how you get got. Pop Smoke then got with the low. PNB Rock then got with the low. XX Tentacion then got dropped with the low. Cause anybody can be touched. And if Charleston say he don't care, he do care. Cause he wanna spoke on that because he know how ugly it can get out here. You don't never give out the low. That's low key. That's some snaky stuff. What he said? What he said? Name was Barry White, Barry Skype. Name is. Hey, you need to stay far away from him. And I ain't gonna cap. It sound like this is just from my perspective. Charleston really trying to coach up Lil Woody on how to really get money and really leave that BS alone. But hey, it's hard to train an old dog into new ways. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to raise up a little kid and teach him the game. But when somebody's stuck in their ways, it's gonna be hard and he gonna mess up the bread. See, with the 20v1s and all that stuff, he telling them to slow down because now he got a little clout and they can really run up a bag and he ain't got to do the small stuff no more. But Lil Woody really ain't listening. He kind of messing up the bread and he got a lot of people around him that's messing up his mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can teach you how to get on YouTube, and then as soon as you get on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, you start getting a little bit of motion and then you go away from what I'm trying to tell you and now you messing off your own bag for a little goofy bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you ain't gotta do that no more. Now that you got a little clout, we can get a bigger bag and really run this up. But you tripping. And then once I call you out on your BS, cause you didn't say something, now you wanna go behind my name and talk on me. It don't make sense. Y'all coming down below what y'all think about the situation for real.
But nigga, you ain't gonna do this cause you wanna right now. But I f with Woody, so I ain't tripping. But now I know where everybody in Atlanta know where I'm staying. I go live there anyway, so people find out anyway. So later on that night, I'm hanging with Thug them people. My Oye, I'm hanging with Queen. Queen is close to Nut. Thug, everybody. We at Blue Flame, my nigga. This whole Harry riding Woody so much, he whispered to me, say, I told Woody to come up here. What? Homie, we in the club with Nut and them cousins, people, everything. Say, homie, you playing, my.
He playing for real.
Homie, I fuck with Woody how I fuck with him, but I fuck with him away from these people. These people are close to Yak Gotti and Nut and them family, my nigga. You don't know this because you playing internet. I don't mix this, nigga. Fuck you doing? You didn't ask me this, nigga. So
playing
I tell
both
him,
sides.
oh, nigga, you gonna get all us trying to ride clap. Come on, my. This shot up clubs, this done things. Come on, my. We need to come on now. I fuck with him how I fuck with him. I went to church with him. And he really got a good heart. He really a good Lord nigga. But it's too easy to play on his unintellectual mind. And everybody playing on him.
Yeah, everybody in his ear.
Everybody playing on him.
They in his ear.
When I go bad on the Harry about giving up the spot and bringing Woody over here with these people, I don't hear from Barry no more. Next thing you know, I see him with Woody every day. Man, hoe ass. Chad.
I ain't gonna cap. I feel like we didn't heard about the situation before. We didn't see how this turned out. It's the same thing that happened with Mo 3, with Rainwater. Think about that. It's the same situation. It's crazy when you're on your come up. When you're on your come up, it's a lot of snakes and it's a lot of vultures that just want a piece of it. That just wanna be around you when they really don't know what's going on. It's a difference between messing with somebody in real life and messing with somebody on the social media game, on the social media net. You feel me? Let's say for example, I'm rocking with you on the social media stuff because we both lit, we both popping, so it's business and we both put money in our pockets and supporting our families. But at the same time, if you really like that, I can't bring you around certain people because they ain't rocking with you. But they know I'm only doing it for business. See what I'm saying? I'm getting it back and I'm bringing it back. Circulating through the community, circulating back with my folks. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I can't bring you around these set of people because they ain't rocking with you for real like that. But they respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make sure y'all don't be, you know what I'm saying, collide, depending on who it is and with the situation. You know what I'm saying? My partner don't rock with you, then I ain't rocking with you straight up like that. But you get what I'm trying to say though.
So I tell Woody, man, that hoe ass. And I tell Woody his manager don't know what he doing. Let me show you.
Try to teach him the
They
game.
booking you for anything because she getting a percentage. Let me show you, my nigga.
They
You
taking
ain't
bread.
gotta do this. The percentage you giving to this rotten can go to your baby girl, my nigga. Your woman.
You don't believe in having a manager and paying the manager a certain percentage?
I got a manager. I tried to make her my manager. I done took people who've never managed nobody and made them my manager. And they start to try to act like they know what they doing. You ain't never managed before.
So what's the problem with somebody taking a percentage of? Let's say
there's no problem. But all money ain't good money.
Facts.
Got you.
Facts.
And once you get to a certain level, it's certain things you just don't do no more. Once you reach a certain status.
I agree with that. 100%.
Once you tried to tell me that, my nigga.
Yeah.
You tried to tell me that with the Big Chief situation.
Yeah, you oversaturate yourself.
Man, you going to go back to get a has-been, no name, that's gonna ride your. You tried to tell in so many words without saying that.
I did. I did.
But I didn't listen, but I listened. So now my mistakes, my failures, I teach that. No, my. So I'm trying to show him, not tell him, not teach him, but bring him with me and show him.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
Why you doing that, man? And I don't do that for nobody. Because I took a liking to him. Like I told him this morning, got connected to your spirit, man. That's why I went to church with you. I see you amongst your family, your kids, your nieces, your nephews. You're here to my city to take you away from something so I can show you something. My mother's still alive. We got dinner at my mama's house. My nieces and nephew want to meet you like your nieces and nephew want to meet me. We're going to go to mama's house. Mama go pray with her. We're going to have a good, clean fun. I'm going to take you away from this nigga that's got you where you at mentally.
Yeah, BS.
And where you can, so I can show you something. Sit down and show you the business of this. And the way you going, them white folk go get your ass. You think they don't want their lick back? You think these white people, whatever government entity that had you on that stand, you think they don't want their lick back?
Back in blood.
So you moving real. Nah, but the people, there's nobody around you that got the knowledge, that got the wisdom, that got the understanding, my nigga, that God has given me to try to impart it to you. I want to fuck with you. I told him I don't want to do nothing with that. shot and killed people. I couldn't wait for him. I would go shame him. But once they put us together, I say, man, it's really just a little boy that still hurt. Lost his mama at an early age. Just want to be a part of something. He really like me with the one eye. Just want to be a part of something. Be willing to crash out and throw his life away just to get a hug from the big homie. He just like I was. So I connected with that part of him. But then I had to tell him, say, sometime when you doing them 20 versus ones and them make you mad and you stop smiling, you can see that darkness in your eyes.
That evil.
I heard her say it when we did the 20 versus 1. He quit smiling. He got real. That killer came out in his eye. I say, nah, listen, you laughing. I looked him in his eye, saw the darkness because he was mad. I said, yeah, when you stop smiling, you can see that. I told him that myself.
That's true.
So every now and then, he want to remind us that he's still a gangster, he's still a killer in certain situations and instances. You can't do that in redemption, man. So how you gonna be offended by me calling you a killer when at times you still remind people that you do it and that you was what you was? You still challenge people to come try you so you can show them. Come on, man. So once I see what I see, and I know what I know, I don't go against what I see and what I know, my. I hung the phone up in his face this morning. I can't walk with you, my.
Dang.
It's too easy for people to get in your ear. That's how you went crazy in the streets.
Yeah, manipulated.
You displaying these same traits and behavior. I got the text message, man, people in my ear. I already know it, my. You can't think for yourself. That's what make a like you dangerous in the mother.
Yep.
But one thing I know, however dangerous you is, you don't want to go to jail because you told to get out of jail. And you got on that stand and you told her how bad they treat you when you go to jail. They put you in the back and they try to break you in your mind. They try to break your spirit. They try to break you when you go to jail. You don't want to go back there.
I was shocked seeing the no jumper situation.
I ain't gonna cap, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. White, hey, he's spot on. Like, you can't say that you trying to change as a person or as a man, and then you playing this way, but when certain situations that come up like they did in the past, you want to go back to your past self. You moving backwards. You moving backwards, homie. You can't say that you a changed and you a revamped man. Saying that you done left the streets and you on positive stuff, but when people address you or people talk to you in a certain tone or a certain type of way, you want to go back to that demon. You want to go back to when you was a killer. You want to go back to, I wish somebody would try me. Come try me so I can show you. That's exactly what Charleston White's saying. That's what he's saying. You can't play both sides, because why would I even bring you underneath my arms if I know you just only doing it for the benefit? Yeah, you just playing on my top. You just playing with it. You feel me? It's almost like a deadbeat saying that he gonna get a job and he gonna do this and that and he gonna provide for his family. He talking to the girl saying that he gonna do right. He gonna do this. He gonna go get that CDL and hit that road and make 2-3 bands a week and run it up. But in the back of his head, he know he ain't finna go get that job. He know he don't want to be better for himself. He know he ain't got no discipline and motivation to drop the blunt. He ain't trying to take no piss test. He want to go kick it with the homies. Everybody broke. He don't want to go to school, get an education. He don't want to learn how to cut hair. He don't want to be no barber. He just want to sit around and leech off of folks. It's the same situation. It's the same case. I done seen it with my own eyes 1,000 times. You keep doing the same things, eventually you keep doing the same things, you're gonna get the same results. Accountability is, I think that's one of the biggest things people are missing. I'm not even just gonna say black people. I'm just gonna say in general, accountability. I realized not too long ago, a couple years ago, that the position that I'm in it's because of me. It's not because of my mom. It's not because of my dad. It's not because of my granny. It's not because of my little brother. It's because of me. So if I want to make my goals and my dreams come true, if I want to really make them work, I gotta hold myself accountable and change. Because once you change and you start doing different things, you get different results. It's that simple. Straight up like that.
Thought y'all was
I didn't even know he was mad at me. I had
thought y'all
no
was playing.
idea. I had no idea he was mad at me till the interview came out because I had been calling his phone.
Crazy.
I had no idea he was mad. So the same he said there, he could have said on a motherfucking phone to me, man to man.
Man to man. Yeah.
Man to man. But he a little boy operating in a man's body. That's why he too easy. That's why he can be persuaded so easy.
Yeah, I thought y'all was playing on us.
Nah, my I know he being played on. I just took it with a stride. Because I know he being played on.
Charge to the game.
Because if you go see what I said, I didn't say nothing to paint him in no bad light. No more than what he's already painting himself.
How did the conversation go this morning? Did he raise his voice at you? Was he
No,
upset
nigga,
with you?
when I talked to him after that interview, I told him, don't ever white boy platform, my nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna quit fucking with you. I said, homie, don't ever go on no white man platform to tell me what you could have told me on the phone. I was calling you. You could have picked up the phone and said that, my nigga. He said, yeah, you right, man. Man, people was in my ear. I already know his manager in his ear. Cause I'm the only one don't know what she doing. She just got my Rolodex. That's why if you notice, he's backtracking everywhere people done tried to reach me. I know don't know what she doing. The still working on the job.
God dang.
So no. So I'm sharpening his mind. I'm gonna make him stronger as a man and show him you can conduct your own business. I booked his flight. I sent him his itinerary. He called me back at the airport and said, man, you didn't send me my seat where I'm gonna be sitting at. I said, what?
Huh?
You print out your ticket gonna tell you. He didn't know how to print out the ticket.
Boy, stop it. He a little kid.
Man, this is a new lifestyle for him, though, man. It's a new lifestyle for him, man.
I
You
don't
can
hold
tell.
grown man hand. I talk about him. I ridicule
Yeah.
street. I ridicule and bash and shame street like him. They can't come operate in the real life. Have to be dependent upon people. But you've been shooting up your neighborhood. You a real gangster. But look what you got to be dependent upon somebody for something so simple.
But you could tell he just now starting to get money too. Like we even posted him.
It ain't about getting money.
I understand.
It's education.
I understand he just now starting to get money. But what I'm saying, I'm packing fair and I'm playing fair with you. The people around you is getting money out for you. I'm saying, listen, and only way they got to him is using my name. The only reason he let her manage him, she was using my name.
My name,
when I talked to him yesterday, he told me, I met you through her. I said, nigga, no, you didn't. You didn't meet me through her. She was already managing you when I met you. That's how I met you. She's trying to book me with these 20 verses too. I didn't know you for then. In his mind, that's what he thought.
Did you see that video where he's sitting on a 4-wheeler counting like 100,000 in his hood? When we seen that, we posted that on Say Cheese, and a lot of people was like, you could see that whatever he was doing with YSL, he wasn't getting money for that. Like, this is all new to him. All this is new to him. And he doesn't know how to deal with all these people coming at him because he never really had real money before.
Yeah, that's why I got to get away from him. He go crash out.
Yeah.
He don't know how to, and he's too easy to be manipulated.
Mm-hmm.
He can't think for himself. He don't know how to get by himself and think for himself. That's the avenue I was trying to open up for him. I'm telling him, homie, listen, these white people want me to talk to you. Let me bring you down here. This was a conversation we had. Let me bring you down to my city, homie. While you down here, I'm gonna put some money in your pocket. Make you about 10, 20, 30,000 while you here. But these white people want to talk to me and you because, homie, you killing the game. You oversaturating yourself with the 20 versus 1s. Nothing is gonna those 20 versus 2s that we did. Homie, they got a bag for both of us. And they are asking me to talk to you because they've already tried to talk to you.
And you ain't picking up the phone.
But it's
or your
his
manager.
team.
Yeah, it's manager.
They keep booking him for it. Because they still off in the ghetto. They don't have 100,000 account. So they keep booking him for the percentage game. I get it. I get it. But Woody, let me talk to you man to man, fam. These people got a way bigger bag.
Way bigger
for you
bag.
and me. We gonna move forward with or without you, Woody. We're gonna move forward with or without you, Woody. I like you. I like our chemistry. I know a little bit of your backstory. I think if we can get your backstory out, I think you got a hell of a story. But you go kill yourself. All you gonna be known is for snitching in 20 versus 1.
And what's crazy, I ain't gonna cap. What's crazy? I've never seen Charleston like this. Like, I ain't saying like I ain't never seen him turned up and lit and screaming and hollering, but this is the real Charleston right here. This ain't really the character. You could tell he see himself in Lil Woody, in a sense. He see a little boy trying to make it out, but he's still doing little boy things. And it's people playing in your ears, people that's manipulating you, making you seem like it look like this, but it's really not. It's not that. As a grown man, you have to be able to think, act, and move for yourself, because if not, you're gonna have to be dependent on someone else. Just like Kevin Samuels have said, you don't know how to run or manage your life. You don't have the discipline, you don't have the knowledge, and you lack education. Everybody think money solves our problems. It doesn't. If you are dumb, if you are uneducated, guess what? It just enhances that. It's on a bigger scale. It's on a greater scale. That's all money do. It's an enhancement. So if you a bum, you're gonna be a richer bum. It's gonna be more vultures around because they see you're uneducated, you lack knowledge. Therefore, I can manipulate you into thinking or doing anything that I can say, because it's gonna sound great. Like, yeah, man, hey, forget what he talking about. We're gonna get this little back end, but we're gonna get this little back end at this little 20v1. But I'm taking 30-40% off the top. And I'm making it seem like that's what is normal. That's what it really go for. This is crazy. I ain't gonna cap and say, y'all, hey man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is part 1. I'm gonna drop part 2 of the full interview tomorrow. Hey, comment down below what y'all think on this story. It's your boy Too Tough One, man. I'm gone.